All right. Hey, family. How's everybody doing? So good to be back. Hey, guys. Thanks for your continued support. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that bell. We appreciate you being over here on our YouTube channel. And I just wanted to let you guys know that this afternoon, I went down to God's People of Unity. The pastor there is Pastor Lorraine Bingham, and she brought in a speaker that was dealing with and addressing leadership qualities, the things you want to think about, and the steps and the process and the mentality that you must have in order to be a good leader. And there were a few points that he touched on and addressed, and one reason why I'm talking about it and I'm putting it out there is because we're going to invite him back. We're going to have another session, and we're going to reach out to more and more people to invite you to come, right? Because it's information that if you are a leader, if you intend on being a leader, if you're thinking about being a leader, then you want to be in the house to hear the information, right? You first got to accept that I don't know everything. That's the one greatest step to becoming a leader, to being a leader, to influencing other leaders, is being able to know yourself and teach others that I don't know everything. So I can sit and I can listen. Another important point that he brought out. One aspect of being a leader is being able to listen to other people's ideas, other people's suggestions, other people's questions. Okay? Whether they be good or bad, whatever it is, you need to be able to hear it, because just because someone has a criticism, right, or a difference of opinion, doesn't mean that they're wrong. Or they just don't like me. Or they just don't want me to succeed. No, you need to listen. Because all criticism is not negative. There are some points that are there to help you. Hey man, you're doing great. But if you do this, you'll be doing even better. There's nothing wrong with that information coming to you, right? Another aspect that he brought out, an issue that he touched on, is being able and being willing to build a team. As a leader, you must come to know that you can't do everything. You're not the Lone Ranger, right? A true and positive and productive leader is one who is able to build a solid team, right? You got to build a team. You need help. You can only be in one place at one time. Okay? I thought that was interesting because he made reference to leaders. What did he say? Oh, one important aspect of a leader is this. One should be able to replicate themselves. A good leader, right, builds, teaches, trains, develops someone to replace them. Now, nobody is saying replace you now, right? But at some point in time, you may advance yourself. You could retire. We talked about retirement. You could get sick and ill. You could die. A whole lot of things could happen. I mean, good Lord have mercy. Life happens to us all, right? But whatever the situation may be, there needs to be someone else who can step up to the plate. So real leaders build leaders, not followers. Leaders. I thought that was interesting. And I thought it was interesting that he hit this point. He says that any leader that won't build someone else to take your place is either done out of two reasons. One is ego, or two, lack of knowledge, right? And I prefer to believe that most people want to develop and build others to come up the ranks. And so I just think it's lack of knowledge. He even quoted the scripture that my people perish for lack of knowledge, right? because we're going about doing things that we think may be right, that we think might be good, that we think might be positive, when all we got to do is slow down and ask the right questions, get the information, listen to what's being said, and then put that information into practice. Okay, so I just want to encourage you guys, when you all see the flyers, when you see my post about it, when you hear about it, please put it on your calendar and come on out and support. Okay, we want to build Rosedale, the west side of the county, not just Rosedale, but the west side of the county. And the way we have to do it is by doing things different. You cannot continue to do the same thing but expect something different to happen. We know that that's the basic bottom line definition of insanity, right? So we want to do better. We got to know a better way to do the better and then do it. So I want to encourage you guys that when you see the information, when you hear about the information, go ahead on and stick it on your calendar and be prepared and be ready to come out, listen, ask questions, learn, and then put it into application. I mean, the guy gave us some good information, man. He really did. He gave us some good information. He talked about how once you put your team together and you designate someone, a leader or director or whoever it may be over that team, what they need to be doing to make sure that whatever the big plan is gets done, gets carried out, and don't allow people to give you excuses and things of that nature. But at the same time, if someone makes a mistake, if somebody didn't do something that they could have done, don't throw them away. Don't throw them under the bus, right? Because mistakes and errors are part of the learning process. So we can all learn even from when we make a mistake. Okay? There's no real failures as much as there are just lessons to be learned. Okay? So we want to encourage you to come out. Once again, I am Attorney T, right? Alicia L. Thomas. I appreciate you guys coming to the channel. And hey, just keep supporting. You know, we're on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. We thank you so much. Y'all have a good evening. This was Wednesday. What's the date, y'all? August the 14th, I believe, is the date. August the 15th. August the 15th. Yeah, but today is Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. The 13th, the 14th, the 15th. August the 15th on Wednesday. We had a meeting down at Pastor Bingham's church. The speaker was Charles Smith. Charles Smith. And we're going to bring you some more information. There was a young lady there. I think the name of the company is Family First. That was telling us about some services that they offer to the community for free. So we're going to get some more of that, get some more information about that organization, and we're going to put that out there so you guys will have that information and be able to take advantage of it if you need it or if you want it. God bless you, and we will see you next time.